Hellos, welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Nola here on the planet of Voss. Where we last left off, we were in the Gormac lands, helping out both the Republic and the Voss fulfill this prophecy that an outsider would put an end to the Gormac threat. In addition, we found out that Jilla, the lady working under Rogan the Butcher, and these cyber beasts, or making the cyber beasts enhanced, is well, working for herself for the most part, trying to become the richest woman in the galaxy by making a deal with the Sith, by augmenting beasts here in the Nightmare Lands, which is where we are right here and now. We've been asked by the Voss to look into where Jokul, the former Gormac king, gained his visions, and we've heard something about this Lab 68, where Jilla is making or augmenting the beasts in this region. So, without further ado, let's first of all find how to protect ourselves from the corrupting influence of this land. We're meant to be contacting a Talon-D, or Talon-Day, who just happens to be here.
I'm looking for Talon-Day. I need protection against the Nightmare Lands.
Laren Kai sent word. You follow the Gormac's path. The Nightmare Lands have been since the dawn of Voss. They hold many secrets. Enter lightly, and you will be lost to madness.
There must be some way to resist the Nightmare Land's effects.
The mystic Kida created a ritual of cleansing. It is our only protection. If you hope to survive the Nightmare Lands, you must complete Kida's ritual.
I'm not even sure where to start.
You will need a dark crystal. Several grow in caves throughout the Nightmare Lands. Deadly Varatikai have made the caves their home. Defeat these beasts to reach the crystals. Use the crystal to cleanse the corrupted. It will trap the darkness that drives the mad.
What do I do with this handful of darkness?
After the corrupted have been cleansed, take the crystal to the ruins nearby. Place the crystal before the ancient tablets. Meditate. You will gain Kida's wisdom. The darkness will no longer harm you.
Find the crystal, use it on the corrupted, take it to the ruins, and meditate.
Follow Kida's ritual. Only then will you be safe.
Okay. Sounds straightforward. Hopefully. Alright, so the cave with the crystals is relatively close by. The Nightmare Lands isn't all that large. We do have an Imperial base of operations kind of around this area, from what I can recall. I'll try and avoid any Imperial players if there are any around. We have a side mission here. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, there's two missions. We have a heroic here. Not afraid enough. Attention outsiders and potential allies. The Gormac madness grows. The Galactic Tribe camps in the boneyards. These Gormac walk the Nightmare Lands without fear. They return changed. Now the Galactic tribesmen build new machines. Each one has the strength of 10. Voss commandos fight them by dozens and die. Outsiders who destroy the Galactic tribe will be rewarded. Speed is necessary. Voska trembles. So we need to kill... We saw them in the boneyards as we were passing by at the end of the last stream/video. So we need to kill 10 of the tribesmen, 10 of their beasts, and a Varanticus, which is one of the larger creatures we've encountered in the wild. In For Our Trouble, we'll get so many credits, so many renown points. An alien research supply crate, which we can't use until the future, till a future expansion. but we also get a large amount of reputation. I don't think I've ever really... I think I may have done this heroic once before. We may as well grab it, have a bit of fun. As I say, the Nightmare Lands isn't a particularly large area. And in addition, we have another... This is a smaller side mission. Crafting Nightmares. The corruption in the Nightmare Lands spreads. These lands are eaten by darkness. Outsiders, Imperial and Republic ignore our warnings. They enter the Nightmare Lands. Madness eats them. Now the madmen return and build. These craftsmen create shrines, and around these shrines the Nightmare Lands corruption devours faster. Evil drives the craftsmen to build. Voss will seek answers from the mystics. Outsiders must see the shrines and their craftsmen destroyed. Okay. Seems the task is just to kill some of the builders, but it may continue to destroy the shrines, or destroying the shrines might be part of a bonus mission. Either way, we'll grab it as well, because why not? Before we even look into dealing with the craftsmen or this tribe of Gormac, even though the craftsmen are nearby, let's go look at protecting ourselves from the influence, the corruption here. We do need to speak to Lokier. But let's go get the protection first, and then we'll come back to this outpost. What we'll likely do is get our protection, hit the heroic mission, and then head back to the outpost and go from there. Right, so... we need the Cave of Crystals. You see, the deeper we go into the Nightmare Lands, the more twisted and unwelcoming the the region appears. We actually have some Republic soldiers about. Ooh, we even have an exploration mission. So from a Jedi Master. Hello.
Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji. Wo grani tampio da pushi wompa. Pu tula musta. Kabano tase makipuna. Mali tuta odmishka.
Any way I can avoid going crazy?
Piti do tenya go kaka jojo. Da biska ku paliya. Se gota do muti ki hasa da puño. Liz di woto. Umpa hupa. Jikilia umpasa do biska.
Why aren't you handling it yourself?
Patoga wata kiko uba kili wata buki donko. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi. Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto.
You're about to see a real live hero in action.
Chikos pa ini gudad ijigliska chanagawa. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Asubwi mota uipa.
Okay, so a Sith Lord has managed to control or channel the corrupting influence here, and is using it to influence those corrupted. We need to protect ourselves first of all, in case he manages to corrupt us. Cave system is along this way. Unfortunately, I think there may be a massive chasm between us and where we need to go. Yep. I wonder if I can... yeah, I might have to go around. Head down this way. We are currently the only Republic player here on Voss, on the PvP instance anyway. But we have a little Imperial base just ahead of us. Gotta watch out in case there's any Imperials manning the base. Nope, it seems to be... Oh shit! Yeah, oh well, this is just a strong Gormac sage. Looks like, yeah, the base has been abandoned. Right, so we head around this way. A little bit further south. Right, cave entrance is just around this corner. Perfect. So, into the cave, find the crystals, ignore the large pile of bones, because, yeah. Heal the corrupted. Now shoot them, that's also an option, I suppose, when they come attack us. So heal the corrupted, if possible. Go to the nearby ruins and meditate. So we need a dark crystal. Right, I'll be taking this. Thank you. The shorter crystal radiates with dark energy, and it seems to be drawing in more all of the time. Yay! Right, somewhere there are some corrupted Voss. Correct. Two. We need two more. Is there another around this corner? Yes, happy days. So now we need to find the ruins which are nearby. Okay, so they're nearby the outpost. Okay. If that's the case, if this set of ruins will protect us, then we might be able to deal with the Craftsmen, which are just close by. We'll see. Right, how are we getting into these ruins? Right, must be on the other side. So what do we have now? We have absolutely nothing. Right. Well, we have some corrupted craftsmen nearby, but let's go make sure that we've followed the ritual correctly.
I've completed Kaida's ritual. The Voss are cleansed.
Few outsiders heed my warnings. You are better. You have strength. The Nightmare Lands cannot harm you. Laren Kai sent you here to follow Jokul's path. You are ready to enter the Dark Heart. The Gormac King came here alone. We tracked him from Gormac into the Nightmare Lands. There are many caves in the Dark Heart. Jokul entered the foulest, the Dark Hollow.
What makes the Dark Hollow so dangerous?
The Dark Hollow is home to an ancient evil. All are drawn and lost to it. Voss, Gormac, outsiders, beasts. If they still live, they will attack you.
Shooting first might be doing them a favor.
There is no path back from madness. The Dark Hollow gave Jokul his power. Find the source.
Okay, so find the Dark Hollow. We'll leave that until, well, not last per se, because we need to still speak to Lokier. What should we do first? Decisions. Let's go deal with the Craftsman, which is kind of all around this region. We'll go do the heroic mission, and then we'll speak to Lokier on the way to dealing with that Sith Lord and the Dark Hollow. So, corrupted Republic and Imperials and whatever shrines they are building. Let's put a stop to that, shall we? Seems really straightforward, just killing 5 craftsman builders, but I think there are a variety of corrupted individuals and only some of them are the crafters. Yeah, we have like a shrine here. So there's one builder, but we have a Republic follower and a Republic fanatic amongst the group as well. sure. Maybe not this shrine, but I'm sure there's shrines we can look to maybe destroy. Oh, bloody hell. Cleve or Cleave the Wanderer. A champion Veranticus. Not a world boss. Health-wise, it's not overly amazing. Why the hell not? We should be able to challenge this, so let's give it a go. Yeah, it just has a lot of health. No one coming up behind us. There we are. Anything special? Probably not. No, I think that was, yep, just a vibro knife. Sounds about right. I mean, while we were waiting, I was going to say, while we were waiting, maybe the Craftsman would respawn. No such luck. Alright. So there's only a few Craftsmen here, but, oh, there's more over this way. Good. We did see more on the way to those ruins. Oh, okay, so that's the builders dealt with. But we now must destroy 4 shrines. That's 4 particular shrines as well. This is where it may have been easier to deal with the builders in this area. Oh crap, we're making friends. Because we could have killed the builders around these active shrines and then dealt with them while they had no NPCs around them. But no matter. Making more friends. Let's find out. Yep. Two shrines down, 2 more to go. No friends that time. And last but not least, okay. Oh, we have another bonus mission to lure out the Craftsman leader. Oh, bloody hell, we have like a whole encampment going on around here. Ah, shit. We're gonna destroy this shrine and get everyone's attention, aren't we? Let's deal with some of the corrupted individuals first, I have a feeling. That should be fine, I imagine. There we are. Right, so before we turn in that quest, let's go look at dealing with this Gormac Tribe. So 10 tribesmen, 10 beasts, and a Veranticus. So we are, yeah, into the boneyards we go. We pass by this way on our transport speeder. Didn't seem like the enemies were particularly powerful. I think this used to be a heroic 4 mission before it was downgraded. So there's a bunch of strong enemies. Oh, okay, so there's like 2 elites with a strong enemy there. 3 strong with an elite enemy here. Okay, it's not terrible. We'll just send Bowra in. Or Bowdar in, sorry. Get their attention. Okay, not so bad. No bonus mission so far, but there may be a bonus mission for, like, destroy the tribesmen's supplies or some such. Bloody hell, 3 elites together? That would be, a bit more concerning. Heal Bowdar up a little bit more. We need to kill more of the tribespeople. Seems like all the tribespeople are probably going to be elite enemies. So we're going to need to deal with one more beast. Oh might just have to tackle those 3 elites. Not really. Yeah, fine. Sure, why not? Bowdor, why don't you deal with the Beastmaster? I'm gonna do this. Okay, they weren't so bad. Let's heal ourselves up. Do you have any support? No, you're by yourself. It's gonna be the Varanticus. It's gonna be probably an elite enemy. So 1 more beast, 3 more tribesmen, and the Varanticus. I'm guessing the Varanticus is going to be over this way. Oh, bloody hell, 4 elites together. So, bloody hell, we have the Phallic Chieftain. Okay, 2 Marvor and 2 warriors, right. Seems fine. Bowdor, get their attention, please. Right, so that's all the beasts and the tribesmen dealt with. We just need to find the Varanticus, which is just somewhere in this region. It's not going to be really hard to find. It's the biggest bloody creature probably around the Nightmare Lands. It's just trying to get around this place without upsetting any more of the locals, since we don't particularly need to do so. The hell is that? Sort of. Oh, there's that. Oh, there's a datacron. Where's that datacron? I can hear it. Oh, there's a Varanticus. Okay. There's a datacron nearby. Is it above me? Or maybe it's underneath. Maybe it is down here. Maybe these? Interesting. First of all, okay, there's a data pad, there's a control. Okay, we need a code. Interesting. And then that takes you down, and there's something down there. I wonder if we can get a code from the chieftain. Okay, we have... That wasn't the finish of the bone. That wasn't the finish of the heroic. We now have to destroy 3 machines. Right. As I say, I'm not normally here. I don't normally do this heroic mission, so... But I'm curious, so maybe I will go look at dealing with that chieftain to see if he has the code. That would make sense. That he would be the one to have it. Or to be some, like, Gormac tech master. Shit. I actually thought that in destroying the machine we had aggroed the Beastmasters there, but no, we made new enemies just appear from the ground. Oh well, so be it. So that's 1 machine, 2 more to deal with, and we're probably going to have the same situation again. Gonna make some new friends as we destroy them. Oh, there was a Verandicus right in the middle. Right. Okay. Don't think there's a good place to really fight any new spawned enemies, but depends on where this Verandicus is going to patrol. Okay, an elite warrior. Okay, that's not terrible. Sorry, a champion warrior, not an elite. Just gonna make sure no one's gonna walk into us. Oh, he didn't even drop anything. Right. One more machine and it's right behind me. Right, okay. Let's see what friends we make this time. Oh shit, even more. Oh shit, that was a mistake. Accidentally told Bowdar to go passive. Bloody hell, that almost got us killed. Right, so... Call out and defeat the Chief Tribesman. That is near where we saw this chieftain. Maybe they're not one and the same though, because calling out means we normally would interact with something to summon that boss to fight. Oh well. Shit. Just try to navigate without upsetting anyone. Yeah, so we have this fire pit, but nearby there is this chieftain. So we have the chief tribesman and the chieftain, which aren't the same thing. But we'll see. Let's make some friends. Holy shit, Bowdar's almost dead already. Right, I could... There's an ability I could use. In fact... There you go. First time I've activated my heroic moment in forever. Oh, Bowdar still fell. Shit. We have all these new abilities we can play with. Not sure if any of them are useful. We are in serious fucking trouble. Holy hell. Shit, we could actually die here. Yep. God damn it. So actually, is that the first death we've had in this game so far? Possibly. This chieftain's actually quite tough. Potentially. Yeah, maybe our first down. Oh well. These things happen. And that was even with our heroic moment, because that does heal us for 2% of our maximum health every 3 seconds. Should have maybe activated it a little bit earlier, so Bowdar could have been regenerating his health But I didn't expect a chieftain to be doing that much damage. Oh well, let's give it another go. This time we don't have the chieftain's companions causing us trouble. So Bowdor's probably going to fall again. Went down. I have to remember to use our roll to regenerate some health. Oh shit. That's not the right button. God damn it. Probably would have been that ability to kill him. God damn it. Yeah. His friends respawned. Bollocks. I was hoping to do this without having to switch Bowdor over to healing. I mean, and this chieftain might not actually give us anything as well. This is not actually the end of the heroic mission. I'm just curious whether or not the chieftain may have the code. I mean, I could look it up, but we're right here. Right, so make our life a hell of a lot easier. But it's going to take us a hell of a lot longer to have Bowdor heal us up, shall we? No, it should just be a cakewalk, really. The chieftain shouldn't be able to kill us over Bowdor's healing. It's just going to take us longer to bring this guy down. Nah, I don't want to be famous. Being famous is it sounds stressful. All that drama. I'll just be myself. Exactly. Right. Do you actually have anything? It doesn't look like you do. Nope. Just a blaster pistol. Oh, well. Oh, sorry, no, a sniper rifle. Ah, well, that went as expected. He didn't actually have what I was looking for. But that's fine. We're finding out. Happy days, heroic mission is complete. So, some alien research and a large amount of reputation for our trouble. So, if I was curious... how would I grab that datacron? Let's have a quick looky here. Oh, I see. So apparently there is... ah, it might be over here. There is a Republic trooper. It's not around here. Is there another Republic walker around? We'll have a quick look around, see if we can find this trooper. And if not, oh, there's another walker over there. Before we head back to the Voss outpost. No. No such luck here either. Okay, there's another walker over this. Oh shit, we made friends. Run away! Oh crap. I see a body glowing in the distance. Right. Right, so we have this fallen trooper, and we have some shield codes. This is something I've never really done before, so hey, new content, as small as it is. So this is a good time to do it while that's up and about. Right. So, let's see where this takes us. So, what the hell is that? Okay, we have a fucking rocket here. What the hell is the Gormac up to? We have located a datachron, an ancient technology once used by the Infinite Empire. This will boost our mastery attribute. Once used, it will no longer be accessible. Ooh, we have some more galactic history. What if there's something underneath the rocket? Like once this is rising back up again, maybe there's something of interest. You know, since we're going to be quick traveling to the outpost anyway, let's travel back down quickly and just stand where that datachron happens to be. See what we find. Bowdor, why don't you go sell my trash? Send him away, it takes a minute, since I haven't reduced the time it takes. Right, so... anything of interest? No, just got a shield console terminal here. I guess that's in case you get trapped down here and the shield reactivates. You can disable it before getting back up. Right, let's get back over to, is it Shade Car? That's the thing. Normally the Nightmare Lands is a very short area, but we've kind of, not purposefully, but we've kind of dragged it out by looking at doing the heroic mission and such. There we are. Right, so we need to deal with the Sith Lord. We also need to go into the Dark Hollow to see what... and see what the source of the corruption is. But we also need to speak to Lokia Ka here.
I could not let you disappear into the Nightmare Lands. I never envied tales of tragic love, but when I see you, I am filled with poetry.
What do the Voss say about love?
My tears fall to mingle with the rain. I envy its freedom. It may plant its kiss on any soil. and watch the living grass that grows. That is from a Nola'avrei, a woman who loves the wrong man. She dies fighting Gormac to redeem her name. It is my wife's favorite.
You're married?
Could I feel such things otherwise? You look unsettled. Is it true aliens do not require the marriage ritual to perform mating behaviors? Voss reach full maturity at marriage. Without a wife, I would feel nothing when I look at you.
Well, this is awkward.
We cannot do this. Take this holo-recorder. It is my wife's. She is an adjudicator. Bring back evidence of Jella's crimes. It will be trusted.
So, back to the Nightmare Lands?
You were lucky to survive the Nightmare Lands once. I wish you the same.
Well, that's awkward. Oh dear. Right, so we have the full set of Visionary Targeters gear. Let's have a look at it, shall we? The headpiece, as always, is terrible. And a lot of Smuggler gear has this, like, high collar, which probably looks great on a lot of playable classes. On Twi'leks, not so much, unfortunately. All in all, though, it's not a bad armor set. I would just have to change the chest piece a bit. I mean, that's not bad. That's the rest of the armor. Oh, well. Right. So, follow the road. Let's go deal with a Sith Lord, which is influencing the corrupted. And then we'll go find the source of the corruption. Here's that Republic outpost again. So yeah, we'll just keep following this road all the way along. The downside of it is, of course, once we deal with this Sith Lord, we are going to have to probably come back to that Jedi and let him know what we've accomplished. There's another exploration mission. You know what? We'll leave that for another time, for another Republic player, maybe. I feel we've done and are doing quite a bit here in the Nightmare Lands. Right, so this is the cave we need to go into. The Cave of Reflection. Oh. It's not a very deep cave. An ancient Sith focus. It's like a holocron. Is this the source of his power? Thank you, Bowdar. Oh no, it was a tablet with some Sith carvings upon them. Supposedly they hold the secret to overcoming corruption. So what about this? This is certainly not natural. Right, let's get ourselves back to that Republic outpost quickly. Let's hand off these tablets. Maybe the Jedi can make sense of them. And then we're heading back and heading down along this way.
Master Calvin, Lord Rennick is dead. He was guarding those tablets.
Wantahumpa, muri rava fupa jipampawula. Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni.
Not a problem. Hey, and that's our weekly conquest mission complete. Happy days. Then we gain another renown rank as well for our trouble. So a couple of chests to open, a few things to sell. Okay. Onwards to the Dark Hollow. Bloody hell, we have another... Shit. Another champion for Ranticus. Bogalub the Gluttonous. Yeah. How many champion Varanticus are there around here? Alright, I can see a large pile of bones in the distance. And there's the entrance to the Dark Hollow. We've been warned that corrupted beasts and men are within, and they will attack us. Here's some deformed creatures to kill as a bonus mission. And the second one. Now we just need one more Shackler for the bonus mission. See, not a bad helmet for any other race board than a Twi'lek. Well, I suppose there's got a Tugruter in the Nautilans as well, which wouldn't really work with a helmet like that. Okay, we have a crypt of some kind. Summon these creatures. Oh, we have some, like a tablet with some probably ancient Voss scripture on it again. And now we meet an old friend. If we were an Inquisitor, that is.
Aipan walains, maudib quibans. Jawais from Bamadaga, I house the dedum, ni vleladum. Ni ok panai, name in my dains.
I'm more of a deal maker myself.
Ima undmail. Ni pate uvaro wisandan sware kanidede, akja swaluda is. Ni havashun isquis, kaijukai, wijans in haumanai.
Who is Selmakor?
Inleka wisan bota akayo vero. Uipa iswis sokip nikpate sevoptankinins ja fortainana. Ni pate uvaro wisandan sware kanidede akja swaluda is.
I think you're celebrating a little early.
Ak usu tondin manan jai liugen avojandin. Waldufne jamate javraj.
Okay. The Avatar of Selmakor.
Trapped in darkness for centuries, I'm finally free. You have my thanks. Few challenge Selmakor's servant and survive. Those who do are his pawns. He showed Jokal the future. The Gormac king ran screaming.
You look like a Gormac, but you talk like a Voss.
You think of them as two nations, enemies. When I lived, all were Voss. A mystic's power was not always a rare thing. The Gormac king sees visions. Beneath his skin, he is Voss still. The Voss and Gormac were once one people. I am their ancestor.
Gormac, maybe. Voss, that's a stretch.
The Voss shed their rough warrior selves. The Gormac clung to them. Now Voss and Gormac war against their own. Selmakor feeds on their hatred. If the war continues, Selmakor's power will grow beyond the Nightmare Lands. The Voss and the Gormac must make peace.
Tell that to the Gormac. Or the Voss, for that matter.
I am fading fast. I cannot help in this. You're part of a vision. An outsider will end the Gormac threat. You must heal this wound. Tell the Voss the truth, no matter the cost.
What harm could there be in ending a war?
I have seen a little of this new Voss, you seek allies for your own war. The Voss will find the truth hard to accept. They may refuse you because of it.
The Voss might surprise you.
Their future depends on your words. Would you doom our world to save your own? This war will end in truth or in blood. The choice will be yours. My time to rest has come. Go well.
Dun dun dun. The Voss and the Gormac are one people. I can't recall the exact history. The truths you learn as an Imperial and the various playable classes, as each class sometimes gives you a little bit different or maybe a little bit more insight. Obviously, the Jedi and the Empire waged war, including the Voss, like centuries ago from what I recall. The Jedi uplifted the Voss, taught them the Force. Those who accepted the teachings or were accepted by the Jedi, I think, became Voss. Those who didn't were, well, maybe became the Gormac. I think, at the least. So you could put the blame on the Jedi, potentially, for what's occurred here. As Selmakor is no doubt some form of, obviously, dark side spirit. Which, of course, is feeding on the war and the hatred between the two factions now. But, depending on what playable class you play, the threat of Selmakor may end abruptly no matter what a class may do. I think the Jedi Knight in particular, I wouldn't say defeats Selmakor, but maybe delays the growing threat for some time. But, no matter, we now have the choice to take the truth we discovered to the Voss, and they can make of it what they will. For now, though, let's get ourselves over to Lab 68. Let's see if we can catch Rogan's lady in charge as she's making a deal with the Sith for more cyber beasts. We have a bonus to defeat 10 crazy Gormac. We need to catch her in the act. Well, weren't we given a holo recorder by Lokia to prove our innocence? So, this the ancient halls here is the final region you may want to explore as a player of the Republic. So we have the Jedi Knight phase, the Jedi Consular phase. The Trooper phase may be down that way. I'd say this is where we need to be. In we go. Huh. The beasts... Oh, shit. Looks like the beasts may have broke their containment. We see some bodies there.
These controls are all that keeps the beasts in check. Without them, they would savage us in a heartbeat.
Do not expect me to take your word for... Ah. It seems you provide a means of testing after all.
You!
I'm not taking the fall for you.
I will leave you to rot. Rogan's rewards mean nothing now. I have found a power mere criminals can only dream of. Attack my pets! She will see what lives within the darkness.
Oh, how nice. She turned up the force field for us. Huh. Those beasts weren't particularly threatening. Oh shit. Okay. Back to the outpost we go.
Jella's dead.
The darkness must come, that the light shine brighter. I will set a hearing with the adjudicators. You should not live with this stain.
Can't you just bring them the recording and get the whole thing glossed over?
Without judgment, you are guilty. Go to the hearing board in Voss. I will speak on your behalf.
Without judgment, you are guilty. Wow. Fucking hell. It's a bit dystopian.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Yeah, so it's back up to Voss. We might as well go to this hearing. Though I'm not exactly pleased that we're having to do so, considering all the effort we've put in. Unfortunately, even though we know Jella was working with Rogan the Butcher, and we've kind of put an end to the smuggling ring, we don't know who Rogan's buyers are. Which is kind of why we were here. So the whole of the adjudicators. We do need to get ourselves back over to the Republic Embassy, but we'll leave that till last. Let's go clear our name first before there's any misunderstandings. Ah, I see.
Welcome. Do you require medical attention? Stay safe out there.
This ain't fair. I got just as much right to be here.
That exchange goon trying to peddle his wares is still not having any luck.
Trade beneath Voss with the outsiders.
Figures. After I paid the local rugrats to haul all my stuff up here.
I petition Mirev Ka and the Tribunal for the outsider.
The outsider is accused of trafficking with Gormac. You take this on?
I do.
You both agree to all proceedings?
We do.
I'll play this one by the book.
You are accused of trafficking with Gormac. Testimony.
The recording shows everything you need.
Jella Reneki sold the Gormac monstrosities.
We must confer. The evidence speaks. This crime is Jella Reneki's. She has been punished.
But you have other transgressions.
What do you think I've done?
For negotiating with Gormac, entering forbidden territory, and corrupting the moral health of an honoress, you owe a debt.
The accusation was trafficking, not...
You speak out of turn, husband.
It was my idea, honorable adjudicators. These lesser crimes stopped Jella Reneki. Punish me.
You guys decide whatever you want. I'm leaving.
Leave and you lose all diplomatic privileges on Voss.
I can't wait to see the last of this place.
You are innocent. They have no right to...
You sound more like an outsider with each word, Lokia Ka.
I will work this out. Go. I will find you later at our, mutual friend's shop.
Yeah. We got pulled into like a hearing for one crime, and then they decided to pour more crimes on us. They'd already decided our guilt, and then they were trying to make us even more guilty, give us a harsher punishment. Right, let's get ourselves back over to the Kenlar outpost. Might as well go see Scratch. I really don't see the need. I was quite happy to get the hell out of here. But Lokia seems to want to have a final meeting to find out. So I guess we'll find out how the adjudication went without us. But if they don't want us coming to Voss again, well, that's not really a terrible problem for me. I only just found out about this place. If you don't want me to come back, that's absolutely fine. Plus, they're not exactly a people we can smuggle goods to, so, you know, if ever we fall back onto our original ways, it's not as if Voss is going to be a planet we're going to be visiting regularly. Right.
Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka.
My contacts would not risk hiding me. They say this man knows you. Does Jella live?
Jella won't be bothering your family again.
Thank you. I will not see Rogan send another Jella to control us. Would you take our trade instead?
The Voss know all about you. You need to lie low.
This is not the time for the final war with the Voss. We will not risk it. I should return to my family. Thank you for their lives.
Mitisa roda, kopana chapurko utman gisa?
I did not think to be so long. My wife says I changed. She sends me to the shrine to be cleansed of your influence. I know she is right when I weep at the thought of your leaving.
You belong here, Lokir. I never will.
Love is the bolt fired in darkness, which knows not what it slays. I would lose my family to keep you. I pray the mystics might heal my heart.
Kunta chuta, kasuyali kulira, kanki kung.
Oh, we broke his heart. What a shame. He was married. You know, maybe that tidbit could have been useful when we first met, but never mind. Right. Last thing to do, get back to Voskar once again, and let the Voss know what we discovered within the Dark Hollow.
You return from the Nightmare Lands. We will waste no time. The three wish to hear your report directly. I will contact them.
This is a great honor for the Republic. I hope you've brought good news.
Sanvi, Guntamer, Nenji. The three.
So you were the outsider the Mystics saw.
You exposed Lord Beldis. You completed the Mystics' trials.
You defeated Jokul. We did not expect so much.
Maybe you'll think better of outsiders in the future.
You have not saved us yet.
Jokul saw the future. Another Gormac visionary could bring our destruction. This cannot be allowed. You walked Jokul's path. Tell us, how did the Gormac king receive his visions?
Gormac are also capable of having visions. You're one people that split centuries ago. You're fighting a civil war that's corrupting all of Voss. You'll destroy yourselves. You have to make peace.
Impossible! Unthinkable!
You link us to all that is horror.
The Gormac have waged war on the Voss for centuries. Do you realize what you're asking?
Stop killing the Gormac. Doesn't seem so hard.
Speak these lies to the Gormac. You will not survive long.
You forget the Mystic's vision. An outsider will end the Gormac threat. By sharing this truth, the Gormac become Voss. A threat no longer.
All else has happened as seen. We cannot deny Mystic's vision.
Then, it is possible. The Gormac may be our brothers. Everything must change.
Is there some way I can pitch in?
You braved the Dark Heart. That is enough.
A Voss does not kill a Voss. All action against the Gormac will be suspended, if we can make them understand. You ask us to join your war. The Voss cannot aid you now.
We understand. The Republic only wishes you the best of luck in your efforts.
There is much to be done. We take our leave.
You put the Voss before your own. This could not have been easy.
You asked for the truth, and you got it.
It is difficult to accept.
There's no chance of a Republic alliance, but there's no chance of an Imperial one either. All things considered, we did well.
The Republic has done much for Voss. This will be remembered. Your part in this has ended, outsider. You have our thanks.
And our time on Voss comes to an end. So that's how we offered to pitch in and help them out. I wasn't really volunteering Nola's aid, I was kind of volunteering the Republic's. But, no matter, our time here on Voss, as I say, has come to an end. As I say, we don't know who was really buying Rogan's cyber beasts. But we've dealt with his contacts, his operation here. So that will certainly help the situation. It's going to weaken him all the more. Get ourselves back on board our freighter and see where... Let's see what the next step is. Just thinking, if you're playing as a member of the Empire, your ambassador is a lot less understanding if you decide to tell the truth. In that respect, you still find out, obviously, about the corruption. You can choose to tell the Voss that the Gormac and the Voss are one species that's split, or you can blame the Jedi. That the Jedi caused the Gormac to be how they are. If you tell the truth, though, I think it's Darth Seraphim, who is a name that will come up later, gets rather upset both during that dialogue and in a message sent to you later. Yeah, doesn't feel like we've really won, like achieved much on Voss. We already knew Rogan was getting the cyber beasts from this world, and apart from cutting off his supply, what else have we done?
I hear you had some trouble on Voss. Captain? Senator Dodonna asked me to call. She's busy defending her decision to send such an undiplomatic ambassador to Voss at a crucial time. Any success learning Rogan's business?
When do we get to smash Rogan's face in?
Your timing couldn't be better. We just received word that Rogan is calling a war council for all his surviving lieutenants. I checked into all of Ivory's bolt holes. The one on Tatooine seems to be the one still active.
Rogan always shows up to spoil my good time. Let's give him a taste.
Hear, hear. I bet I could get a good bid price to see the look on his face. This is your chance to wipe the slate and call the biggest criminal empire in the galaxy your own.
Okay. So, time to wind down once again. We won't be traveling to Tatooine just yet. That will be for next time. What we'll probably do is travel to Tatooine, see if we can interrupt this meeting, and also get to know our companions a little bit more. It'll probably be a somewhat interlude video. For now, I'm just going to unwind, sell a few things, store a few other items, and then we'll be taking a break. So if you want to stick around, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, yeah, look into next time. But for now, let's just We'll see what's in these crates in a moment. Store the Voss gear first of all. We have a companion gift, a locked supply crate. So we have another chest piece. We're going to pull some of the mods out of these these weapons and armors at some point. Apart from that, no, that's everything. What's in these chests? Let's have a looky. So we have a renown cache, and inside is a 304 implant. No good. And a small conquest equipment crate. A 304 mod, 302 wristbands, ooh. The Victor's gauntlets. The modifications aren't amazing, but it is a part of an equipment set. Okay. Do I have any other of the Victor's gear? I think I might. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we have the Victor's chest guard and belt. So defeating enemies increases movement speed, defeating enemies heals you for 20% of your maximum health. It's not bad actually. I mean, there are better ones for class specific, like certain classes, but that's just like a general good armor set to have, I suppose. For the healing, anyway. Right. Sell this stuff. Yep. Right, so we'll get ourselves parked in our cockpit once again, and then we'll take a break. I'll probably take a break for the rest of the evening. We'll break this session on Twitch. Tomorrow, for those of you here on Twitch, is when I will be continuing. We'll look into, as I say, interrupting this war council of Rogue and the Butchers, and then we'll see where we're going from there. As I say, we'll also get to know our companions that just a little bit more. So, thank you all for joining me this evening, or if you're watching this later on YouTube. Yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of your day, whatever it is you're getting yourselves up to. And hopefully I'll see you for even more going into the future. But, until then, take care. Bye-bye now.